So I'm with Marcus Law after our 2-1 defeat here at Stratford. Marcus, hard day at the office today. We were camped in their half, but basic errors cost us.
Yeah, I thought we started brightly. We moved the ball really well. I think we got our rewards, and it looked like it could be. If we carried on the way we were going, it could have been a quite comfortable afternoon. But they hit us on the break. Probably a reckless challenge that wasn't needed in terms of giving the penalty. He wasn't going anywhere, and once again a judgment from one of our players has cost us. That gets them back in the game. We then go on the back foot because we're frustrated. We're thinking, what on earth was going on? And give them something to fight for. And second half, same again. I think they've had one shot and scored in the second half. No, 2 shots in the second half and scored. They've had 2 shots in the first half and scored one of them. And that's what's hurting us at the moment. We don't take our chances. We pass the opportunity, and we've said it a few times. And I think it's quite clear we need someone who's just hungry about scoring goals.
Going through the starting lineup, Richard Bryan got a nod against Miles Smith, and you brought in a loanee today. What was your decision about that as well?
Yeah, well, Richard started against Kings Lynn, and I thought we looked solid at the back, and majority of the time we were solid at the back, but Richard's had a slip up in terms of he should have cleared it, and he's had an extra touch that's gifted them the ball and allowed them a sort of shot through numbers that's beat Enol. And Liam is an excellent player that I'm looking forward to getting him involved and giving us a different dynamic. He's a player I've known from last year. He's come through the ranks of non-league football, and I'm hoping he comes up and gives us a bit of a goal threat from midfield. He scored 38 goals last year, and I think in a few moments that you've seen that he was out there today, technically he's very good and he's a good size. Brett
travelled but wasn't in the squad?
Well, you win 2 games on the trot. You don't really want to change much, in which I didn't, bar Courtney and sort of changing the outward line with the midfield purely because I knew what they would bring at us, and we're just a bunch of nearly men at the moment, which is quite frustrating because 99% of that game we've controlled and dictated, but we're not putting it in the back of the net.
Going through a positive point, especially from Mullis's goal, that was a well-orchestrated move. Was that something that was done from a training ground, or is that just something coming from the boys' talent?
Well, we always look to try and get something in box in some way, shape or form. I just think the opportunity arose to give it to James, and he was glaringly obvious that he was the ball that was on, and we took the opportunity, and we just need to do more of it. We just give opportunities to the opposition to hang on to games or fight for something, and it's getting tiring. And but then we can't go away from the fact that it takes time to build a side. It takes a team to gel with each other and understand each other's mannerisms, personalities, and the style of play. And I still, from the outside looking in, you can see that we're not far away. It's just frustrating as a competitor that we're not gaining the goals or the points.
Monk is off the shoulder now for a week. We now go into FA Cup action. Is there a lot that you think you need to turn around to get ready for Market Drayton?
No, look, I think it's 90% of the game it is nigh on there. Cut out individual errors, take our opportunities, or become a bit more of a goal threat. I mean, their keeper has pulled off some good saves today, but once again, we need to be taking them. And things will go their way. I was hoping the weekend before might have just dragged it out for us, but unfortunately it didn't. But just by talking to the Stratford players as they're walking off, they know they've just hung on in there, and they had something to hang on to, and that's what hurts.
Well, Marcus, unlucky today, and I'll see you again Thursday, ready for your preview in the FA.